Really amazing day. We are launching our first book. We're going to have multiple books at some point, but we're launching our first book. And what we've realized is, there's a lot of challenges in releasing a book, sharing. Also, we did not just a regular book; we did a interactive journal type book. And another thing that we maybe missed a little bit is sharing with you what's inside. Why should you care about this, and why does it matter to you? uh, Not just our writing. That's great. It's really, I think it's a good thing that we did. But now I want to show you why it matters for you, and we want to kind of put you in a sneak peek of this project and show you inside. So today, Amanda's here as well. Say, oh, I gotta do it this way.
Hi.
Say hi. So she's gonna walk through. I'm gonna switch this over. As you're watching, if you want to interact, talk to us, go ahead and put it in there. We'll try and monitor as well. You can get this on Kickstarter. Today is the last day to get it before it's like coming on the boats and all the other places. But we really wanted to launch this on Kickstarter just to kind of get our raving fans seeing it and then implementing it. So let me switch the
Don't
camera.
switch yet.
Oh,
Get in position first. You're not
God.
showing people our messy office.
Oh yeah, we have a messy office. It's all right. We work here. Let's see here. I'm gonna try and switch here.
I gotta help him. I'm the tech person here. Video settings. Switch to the other camera. Okay.
Awesome. So this is 5 smooth stones. It
Okay.
is backwards. How do we switch it to?
Oh, is it? Okay. Hold on. Technical. Not to mirror. There we go. And then let's do this way so that. Oh, maybe we can't. We're
There
not
you
on the
go.
back camera. Okay.
So 5 smooth stones. This is the big project Amanda has been working on for a while, and me, of course. But yeah, show us, Amanda, what are we going to see in this book?
Okay,
Why
can I
is it-
talk now?
Yep.
So first thing you'll notice is that this is a vegan leather. You can kind of see as I pick it up how the light shines off of it. It's got a little texture. And then the silver is debossed. It's actually indented in there, so you can kind of feel it and kind of has that nice smooth stones to it. When you open it, also you'll notice there's a elastic band to close it. This is actually the sample. In the final version, we moved this up and over a little bit so that it wasn't getting in conflict with the elastic band. You also notice that there is a ribbon bookmark. When you open it, this is the first part. You can write your name here. Kind of reminds, we chose these arrows because it reminds you to move forward, but you can also notice in the blank space, there's arrows going this way. And you can kind of choose which direction you're looking at. And that's a really important reminder that what we perceive matters.
Actually, I never saw that until now. And now I feel like I'll never not see it.
Not see it, right? Just like the arrow in the FedEx logo. Absolutely. Okay, so then we've got copyright stuff. This is the inside cover. This is where we put more of what this is and our information. Here's the 5 stones insignia, I guess, the thing that reminds us of the 5 stones. So you'll start seeing us use that in a lot of places. Then we got table of contents, so you can remember where things are on different pages. One thing for those that are eagle-eyed, you will notice the margins are off in this copy. This is again the sample. We fixed the margins in the final version that will be coming to all the Kickstarters soon. We have this encouragement of how to use this journal so that you can be inspired, know how to use it and not use it. There's only a couple rules of what you're not supposed to do. Then we have this welcome that really helps you connect with what it looks like to pursue a dream. So that goes for a couple pages. We also have this QR code. I'm covering it up because this is for people that buy the journal. we have a bunch of resources for you, videos to watch, things to listen to if you're more of a podcast kind of listener person, um, downloads, things like that. So we have that as a companion to go with the journal. So you're not doing this all on your own. You can get your questions answered. There's even a way to chat with us to ask questions that aren't answered in the journal.
Because we can't answer everything.
Right. Like we would have to write
Multiple books.
or like something way thicker. So that's the QR code there. Then we have this journey roadmap giving you a little idea of how you can pursue a journey of your own. And this ties into David and Goliath and their story, which is where the 5 smooth stones comes from, that idea.
So again, I want to go back to the reason it's important to have this is it's your journey. We wanted to create something that helps you reach your financial goals, but it is a journey. And how do you have a journey alongside that? So
yeah, you'll notice that this is kind of big. This is 7. This is 7 by 9. So, and then you'll notice too that it lays flat. You don't have to hold it down, which we were very important to do that. Here we start to define who our giants are that we're going after. And now we're ready to actually embrace the journey and move forward. And we have a couple pages here to process before you begin. Again, this is interactive. Then, and a little assessment here to kind of gauge where you're starting from. And then we start to introduce stone 1, which is S, stone 2, which is T, stone 3, which is I, stone 4, which is L, stone 5, which is another L, which you'll notice is the acronym STILL, STILL. So we got the introduction. And then you get to put it all together, set some ideas of, actually this next page kind of this flows into here where you're setting your sights for what you want the next 12 weeks to look like. So that might actually be week 1 of how you engage with the journal and on your journey. Here we put a financial bucket list so you can record any big ideas you have, things you want to go after. And of course, they might not be directly related to money, but it takes money to accomplish those. And then here we're ready. You've learned what you need to learn. You've gotten inspired. You're excited to get going. And now we're ready to let the journey begin. And then we've got 12 weeks. So we've got week 1 where there's a little inspirational section here. Of course, it's about the principle the first because it's week 1. Then a little week 1 reflection space to do that. And then we've got the 5 stones for that week: the set your sights, the track your in and out, the inspect your progress, the look for the micro adjustment, and the live deliberately, with an extra page in case you want to do something that we didn't give you the space for on those 5 pages, or just to journal your feelings, draw a picture, whatever you want to do. And that's how it continues for the weeks going forward. There's a spread with some thought, ideas, some inspiration, an exercise to help you think things through, reflect what's going on in your life, and then the 5 stones. There's also, I'm not going to reveal everything, but I do want to let you know in the midpoint, we have a nice little midpoint check-in. How are things going? Kind of a pause there. And then before we continue through the next 6 weeks. And then there's some goodies at the end that we'll leave for the people that get the journal. So it really is guided, lots of instruction in here, as well as that QR code that you can look at and get to even more resources and ideas. And of course, if you're supporting us on Kickstarter, you get free access to the Wealth Wisdom Financial community that's all built around this 5 smooth stones methodology and idea, and how we would approach accomplishing a financial goal. So there it is. That's the inside look.
Yep. So I'm going to switch back to us real quick. How do you do that again?
Okay, I'll do that. I'll get the 5 stones in the shot instead of our messy office while we're doing that. Okay.
All right. So with all that said, this is, again, launching a book, writing the book, and then getting it out to people. That is really hard to do. and we were like, oh yeah, it's going to change
Well,
lives.
so yeah, I want to jump in here. We didn't do this because we need to make money. Like, we're doing okay. We did this because God put it in our hearts and we wanted to bless people with what He's blessed us with.
Yeah.
So we created this as a passion project, as creators, right? If you looked at the inside cover, it says crafted by, right? This was a work of love that took a lot of prayer, a lot of effort to make happen. We don't plan to make $1 million off this. We really just want to impact people. That's
Yep.
why we created it.
Yeah. And we want you or people to use it to transform their lives. Financial does impact all kinds of other areas, right? And so we wanted it to be a place that helps you have a amazing life journey, and money just reorients what we value, what we care about. So, meaning you.
One more thing. So why did we charge for it if we don't actually need the money? It's because you're investing in yourself when you purchase this journal. You are saying, I want to take my financial destiny seriously. And when you pay for something, that's when you actually pay attention to it. And so that's why we charge for it. We're charging a high price because we know the more you pay for it, the more you're going to take it seriously. It does cost us something to, get this printed, to ship it, to get it to you, to produce the content that goes along with it, all those things. So it is paying us for all the time and effort that we put into it. But really, we followed the Sarah Blakely model that when it's high quality, you should pay a good price for it, and you'll also take it more seriously.
Yeah, and on that note, we've seen people who charge thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars for advice that they're not going to take, or that they think it's going to work, or they're looking for, I don't know, get rich quick kind of thing, and they pay for that. What we're saying is for $45, $40,
42.
that it'll help you, empower you to do things that are going to help you. Now, should we charge more for this? Probably. But again, I don't want to keep a barrier on that. But sometimes it's a thing that I don't know, have to do. I don't know.
Okay, so today is the last chance to get the Kickstarter with all the rewards. We're not going to offer this again in terms of all the bells and whistles with it. So go get the free shipping, get the extra bonus gifts that come along with the journal, including the membership to the Wealth Wisdom Financial Community. We look forward to getting to know you better and seeing you break through to a smarter, more stable financial future. Live long and profit.